What is good, you guys? So, for today's weekly episode, I'm going to do a nice little compare and contrast. Haven't seen anything on YouTube with this. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe somebody has. But I'm going to compare the Deluxe Aggression line to Mattel's Elite series. And I basically want to figure out if it's plausible to use these in a pick fed and if they would actually work out well. Now, the biggest thing that I've noticed when looking at these old figures, first off, Jakks is obviously a little ahead of the curve. Their articulation points are 100% in the same spots. So you really see they got the chest, shoulders, knees in multiple spots. You're good. You don't have to worry, the articulation is literally the same. But now, the biggest thing for me that I find tough about using Deluxe Aggression in a pick fed. Now, granted, and this is a challenge if you want to do it. I would love to see a pick fed that's just straight up Deluxe Aggression figures. I think that'd be awesome. You do it 2005, 2008-ish time period, and just you build the full Raw stage from that period, do the SmackDown Fist stage, and you do a full out perfection. I think that'd be awesome. A Ruthless Aggression pick fed. So challenge out to any of you guys. But intertwining them, that's where it gets a little funky. So I decided I wanted some different size options. First off, Braun Strowman. I thought he would be the perfect Mattel guy to use for this, just because he's a big dude, he's a big figure, and obviously all Mattel's figures are scaled correctly. And so you use Braun, Matt Hardy. The height difference, it's really not too bad. Matt looks a little shorter than him, and you could do a Matt Hardy versus Braun Strowman match, no problem whatsoever. Same thing, Daivari, who is a very small competitor. Put him next to Braun. He looks pretty small. I'm honestly, you see him on film and it looks pretty good. But now let's get rid of Braun. No more Braun Strowman, that's huge. Seth Rollins, who's not a small guy, but I'd say he's probably comparable to Matt Hardy. I don't know his actual height. Critique me if I'm wrong. I would say Matt Hardy and Seth Rollins are about the same height. Now, really, the thing that stands out for me is Matt's chest. That torso is huge in comparison to Seth Rollins. The height, which, let me see. I will bring you guys a little closer, get off the tripod. Matt's a little bit taller, but nothing too crazy. Head size, though, Matt Hardy's head is way larger. Significantly larger. Everything, body parts in general, they look way bigger. So now let's get rid of Matt. Let's bring in Johnny Nitro. Look at that height difference. It just does not work that well. So that's the problem. You have guys like Johnny Nitro with Seth Rollins. Height doesn't really work so well. The Braun Strowman figure, just now that we're closer and off the pod. Oh, damn. Okay, well that didn't work. Those guys are just going to be down for a little bit. So as you can see, height difference, Braun edges him out a little bit, but Braun's body size, I'd say, makes it a little more realistic. The problem is Braun's such a tall beast that really this just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, I think it's totally plausible. But I just think realistically, here's Cesaro. Put him right in front. Cesaro is way bulkier than Johnny Nitro. It just doesn't show up. But yeah, I guess overall, I loved the Deluxe Aggression line. I think it was way ahead of its time as figures go. And now I will say, and I know a lot of guys love the old TNA figures for Articulation. They were way ahead of their time. Which, I could do a whole review on those. Granted, a lot of my TNA figures, I thought... Here's one for comparison. Here's Devon Dudley. Now those work scale-wise, I think, pretty well. I could do a whole, like I said, I could do a whole other series. Oh, there goes Braun. But my problem is they're so loose. I don't know if others have had issues, but I know my damn toys has always complained about it. It's just, their legs are just so loose that it makes it really tough, but it stinks because, like, that is one awesome Devon Dudley figure. And, like, look at that. Like, the shoulders move like this. Chest, his chest doesn't really move, but his leg does, though. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I figured this would be, if anybody was actually looking to use Deluxe Aggression in their pick fed, I figured this would give them a little heads up. Okay, well, I just got screwed by a timer on my phone. But yeah, I figured this will show you, if you want to compare sizes. Like I said, the open challenge is still totally up. I would love to see someone do a Deluxe Aggression pick fed. Like, please do it. But until next time, guys, catch you later.